Hey folks, I'm Matt Cubby Samuelson, one of the colorcasters for North American Challengers League, or LCS Challengers, should say. I've been VoD reviewing all the games, even the ones that, or I should say the ones that I don't cast, but for playoffs, I'm going to be doing all of them, even the ones that I do cast, throwing them up here on my YouTube channel. You can also catch these at twitch.tv/CubbyXX nightly on Twitch, as we usually stream after the games. Just like we're doing tonight, as it was the first day of playoffs today, Saturday, March 11th. Now we're going to go over some of the playoff games. So, all right, that's my intro. All right, now it's back to stream, guys. Now it's back to stream, all right? Now YouTube just gets to deal with it. All right, fancy YouTube intro, you know. We're producer Cubby doing big things over here. All right, let's talk about this draft. All right, so we have C9 versus CLGF. This is a one-side series, as we expected. We're playing around with Flex Rumble, which is cool. So does Rumble go jungle or does it go top? It's going to go top. Well done. I don't know about that. We do our best. All right. I mean, C9, like, for this game, it's like, just don't do anything too stupid, you know? You're going to be good to go. So, I will say Annie is a little bit vulnerable to this, but you're still Annie. I think Rumble, though, Rumble Ornn are issues for Annie. But it was taken into the Trist. I mean, they're just taking, like, C9 is just looking to blitz the lanes. I do think that the Trist pick was important because, like, they have losing lanes right now with Rumble Jungle. So we shall see. Oh, also, if you tune into the stream, if you're catching this on YouTube VOD, you're missing out on the sweet gems. If I ever sing randomly, it's definitely to the music that you cannot hear on the VOD that we will be exporting over to YouTube. So, good times. Okay. Oh, we got the new orange skin. Curious. I mean, this should just be C9 full court press and probably use the pressure mid. My expectation. Mid or bot. On hit versus game? Okay. Interesting. I think the poke's, like, pretty good. I mean, you have DPS from Trist. All right, so NXI is going for mass AoE clear. So, like, all... Tell me that's reverse clearing. So, NXI's goal is to get those two camps to respawning as fast as possible. It's also on the new patch, so jungle is much more wet on this patch. Much more fun. Counter jungling is back, baby. Definitely... Part of why we're seeing the Rumble prio. Rumble is a pretty filthy champion on this patch. Curious that Diplox is actually running Electrocute plus Ignite. So he wants to kill this Tristana. All right, so respawn camps for NXI. This is good if he's able to clear these in time. He is ahead of the Vi once he wraps these up. As well, more experience. All right, so it wasn't just me. Oh, boy. Okay. Oh, man. All right, that's bad. I guess they get Dragon? Do they? Oh. Okay, well, this is doomed. Oh, God. All right, well, that's it's actually just game over. I'll have a VOD for you guys. We go to the next game. Oh, man. And do we get to replay that or no? Oh, we don't. Okay. I think that this is game, so it's worth taking another look at, I guess. Okay, so Sketch, did we use Flay at all? No. Alright, so Sketch just messes up here. He's fishing for hook. They shouldn't be on this dragon. Like, they don't have mid-prio, and bot's just even. So it's just a Hail Mary. And once he starts hook animation, I mean, he hooks his Zazel W's in, so it's pretty bad. So you can't cancel. Yes, you find Zaya, who gives a fuck. XI can't auto. Mid stuck. And things are forked. Absolutely forked. Time we got a point though, lifesaver. Okay. This game is really hard from here for CLG. Herald for drag trade. Okay. Dipbox is just winning mid in this matchup. They don't get bot, but it's still 3k gold. There's Cleaver on Renekton, so. Did we get a Bork next? Curious. Curious. Nice piggyback from Zazel on the Wasp. And this game's toast. They don't have any lanes to play through. I will tweet out that we're actually on to. My bad. Oh, I missed a kill. Okay, well done. Yeah, I mean, C9's ahead and just gonna hard win this game. All right. There's not a whole lot worth talking about here. Wild card will face CLGF in round 2. That's curious. I'm kind of. We have any hopes here for CLGF in that series? They have another day to prep. Oh. I already saw the Reddit thread for this one, so I kind of know they get perfect game. There's a dragon for CLG, guys. It was not a perfect game, you know? I'm doing this one first for, reasons. I thought it'd probably be the least entertaining, and so far we're right. Anyway, we got Golden Guardians. How can that not be an entertaining match? Versus AoE. And then I cast the other two, so, familiar. Actually, I haven't VoD reviewed any games that I've casted over yet, so I'm kind of curious what else I pick up Or I'll talk through like some of the things I was talking through on broadcast, or some of the thoughts I had too. Be a little bit different for those games. This game though was a beatdown. We just did a 20-minute Baron. Chill. All right, that person's dead. It's a 21-minute 15k gold lead. Nice. We have Locket on Vi. Nice. So no. In off season, sometimes I do. I mean, I go over my casts, but I don't usually VoD review that. I just meant like games that I casted. I haven't been VoD reviewing. Because it's 242 games, guys. I casted about a third of them, so I VoD reviewed the rest. That's a lot. I mean, VoD reviewed. Some we talk about a lot, some not. Like that game, we don't. There wasn't really much to talk about here. So next. Oh, I'm actually curious to see. I'm actually curious to see Azir. And we have an LB, so Pog. Cap. So Azir saw some changes. My big question right now with Azir is, can you rush Nashers if you go Presence of Mind and Mana Flow Ban? I've been talking to most mids. They feel like Nashers is kind of not the strongest item. It's actually better to go Greaves and then not go Nashers second, if anything. But this is back to like old Azir build. Back when like the champ was released. I do prefer. I think this version is a little bit healthier for the game. Okay, so we have the same scenario bot. Still flexing Rumble. But like, are we really flexing him? And we didn't take 80 mid, so they banned out Triss this time. That's good. And then Annie was taken away because I don't plan on picking it with the Rumble. That's good. This is a pretty good LeBlanc game. It's a pretty good LeBlanc game. There's really nothing that you have to worry about. If you don't go within W range Renekton, guys, we're good. If we don't catch a death sentence, we're good. Oh, whoops. We got shoutouts for Hawk, or from Hawk, 2 Grapes in the broadcast. It was nice Grapes to join us today. Aw, Ships in the Night. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Hey, starting out of mana. Okay. And the wave's fucked, too. Shout out to Bajani for using the best Renekton skin, Pog. That's about where the analysis is at right now. Also, I know Fake God died twice in this game, so okay. Where was Sketch? Why is he resetting here? Aaron could have been further away for the W. Not that I'm blaming that, but you know. Ouch. I mean, if we want to go for this all in, like NXI, we could bring NXI in, you know? Like, he's done with his camps. Like, what's he gonna go do? Okay. Could have hovered top and then based and done display. After Krugos, maybe. They didn't chain. Oh boy. They didn't chain anything. All right, well, that's tough. Ooh, got people tweeting about Zazel and Lost. Let's go. They've been, I think, the best ball win in a CAD since Tomo moved up. Okay, well, this game's ugly. I tucked myself in for this, trying to. Oh boy. I don't know, guys. I will talk more for the other games. I promise. There's not much to talk about here. Like, just getting blasted. Never let him know your next move. Well said, Breezy. It's on the broadcast. We're VoD reviewing tweets on the broadcast for this game. Okay. Well, we know the fake god dies twice. I mean, if they're late on this play, it's not terrible, but like fake god literally just forced them off. I guess I should have went for coffee number 3 on the day. Nice hover from Tomio. I mean, all I have to do is just play LeBlanc and this game ends. All right. Yeah, the block was good this game. Dear Lord. Dear Lord, folks. Eminez would have never pulled this off. Diplex forever. It's actually pretty wild. Both those mid-laners are leading the league in gold diff in 15 from mid. It's pretty crazy. Props to both of them for real. Yeah, but I mean, part of that is like games or draft as well. Like, he has more Jace games. Or maybe sloppier ones. I mean, I don't want to take anything away from the guy. Like, I think both have played really well. But yeah. Dude, we got Chad's getting ready for his big match tomorrow, you know? Another hit. Yeah, I mean, I think that, like, when I talked to some folks behind the scenes and, like, in Europe, they said that they felt like both mid picks were really, like, I don't want to say, like, they were the picks, but, like, we're definitely inspired by Viger V2. And props to that guy, right? He's a lot of credit for being good at his job and definitely picked two mids that he felt like he could work with and have been good. Yeah, no, the IMT fly game I'm really looking forward to. I'm actually really looking forward to that series. Get me out of the ads. What is that snake oil bullshit? Does anyone actually use that? Is it good? It's not much of a game. Yo, tell me I just fucking sent it for the boys here. Well, it actually just doesn't matter. Okay. These games happen. Oh boy. I don't know. CLG's kind of tough to talk about. It's 1 versus 16. This was a very one-sided match. I think C9 mostly just drafted winning lanes and played winning lanes, and then they fisted the rest. So props to them. C9 definitely gonna be a good team in this tournament. So congrats. Yeah, let's go Fury G. So this is one of the games that I did cast, so I'll have more to talk about here because I already did this. This was actually a pretty fun game because I think that EG like played well this game. It's just that like they draft no damage here, and like the only thing they have later is that they can like play with these guys on side. They can get around the huge team fight that Fear has, right? But Fear, we have Ornn, Orianna, Wukong, like Soraka Jinx, like we scale to fucking oblivion. Like we scale up to like, you know, the good parts of Mizelle's hairline. So that's definitely something that EG had to look out for. I think they can make plays with Rise Lee Sin. And actually this is a pretty decent game from EG. Like I think they played it fine. They definitely made a couple mistakes in there, but I mean obviously that's why Fear won. But if you looked at the scoreboard and saw you know, early 20-minute victory, it really doesn't tell the story of this game. Because this was a very competitive game from EG. Fuck. I was doing so well, folks. Alright, so this level 1 was really big from Ryoma. Because, like, pretty much Ryoma, I mean, this starts him, like, on a really good footing for the lane. And Ryoma does fist this lane. Like, he's up 20 CS and Ori's under tower the entire time. Which is... It's really good. So we have mirrored clears here. Or not mirrored. Top to bot clears here from each of our junglers, so ends up, yeah, that ward was pretty big from Perry. Ended up being a really nice drop. And also there's bot prio, so I don't know if Shading can even go for this. So I feel like he just burned a little bit of time. But it is what it is. Nice word from Perry. Alright, so Fear is everything under vision early. There's a ward on the second crab from Ryoma, which is really nice. I thought that each team played this out pretty decent early. EG should have draft advantage, and they get it after bot play, at least like for early game, right? Because like Fear again, Fear's 5v5 is like out the wall. I spent this entire game talking about how like EG just do not want to 5v5. They do not. I didn't hit on. They don't have enough damage. That was something I like saw after and was like, oh, of course they don't have any damage. But I was pretty much just focused on the fact that like the only thing that EG can do later in the game is just like 1-3-1 and try and make plays through Rise. So you send at least into the Rise lane, which EG did a nice job of. So again, I think that EG like they can take some good things away from this. But this was definitely Fear was scamming. I mean, already like Perry's up a couple camps. Like just want to keep things chill early. This is good. Oh, this is definitely playing a black chair. All right, let's go to them. God, I just lost steam. Holy shit. I need a second win. I have folks trying to get me to karaoke tonight. I'm street clean. I mean, that was kind of cute from Shaden because he just gets parry ult and like now because of that Rift goes over for free. And then I didn't see what happened here. Because I don't know if the silence like already burned here by Trevor. Oh no. It just misses. Because silence is dropped. Wait, it's there. Alright, so oops. Oops. You know I mean. So that's really big for EG because it at least gives them something that's in the lead. So like now they have mid winning and bot winning, and that's pretty lit. They don't get enough done with it, but EG had legit good moments in this game, at least macro wise. So Fear was just better because they got Ryoma in a side lane, and that was really big, and then they snagged the dragon. All right, so EG, I mean, they have mid prio, bot prio, right? So free drag, nice. Comes coming home to me. Manui, you got any favorites tomorrow for IMT Fly? You got any IMT fans in here? Actually, that's probably the closest match we have tomorrow. If anyone wants to lend their thoughts. I've got Fly 2-1. I'm giving IMT and Yasui a game. Meta's much better for IMT. All right. So this was the first really big play on like why this game ended up the way it did. So Faisal's gonna drop a wave here. So he catches this at tower. And then I actually didn't see how this was like. So the Fear has 2 wards here, and they spot Lee. Like he's gonna show kind of briefly here. Fear knows that like it's gonna be a play on this side of the map. So Perry's hovering bot, and they actually bring Faisal to hover mid. And it's spotted, and they still go for the play. Yes, thank you. Yeah, okay, we're going to throw a backpack. So see, right here, you're going to see Soul's going to ward, and then they ping out the Ornn. So they know that Ornn's moving mid, and they still go for the play anyway. Because they feel like they might be able to get a kickoff before the shockwave comes in. That doesn't happen, and then they get cooked. That was a really big play, because it gets some much needed gold onto Perry. And then Perry's bridges in the rest of the game. Got to rep the Midwest. Okay. Midwest bias plug. So I mean, after this, like EG, they still get back on track. Like to get this Rift Herald, but then there's one other big play, which Realma goes down. For me, those are like the two really big moments of the game. Besides that, Fear just kind of piss chilling until their comp comes online. You know. All right, so these drags pretty big. I actually really liked how Ryoma and Ichi played this. So again, Ryoma is just making sure that every wave he has shove, and now they actually have move. So he just gets the TP out of Shochi, and he's just chilling. Shaden somehow finds Manui. Shaden went really hard here. But I mean, the fact that that worked out, there's a small reset. It's a decent shockwave from the Ori. Push a little bit too far here because Ryoma can't follow through that. I think the setup though from EG was good, given Ryoma had the side lane prio and then walked up, forced Shochi to TP to a weird spot. That was pretty tough for Fear. It's well played by EG. And now we have a Nom Nom. But the fight's fucked. So EG, they don't have like any other tools. Like they don't have Lee Sin kick. It's really big for them right now. They don't have Eat. And so Shockwave's back up and they just fight with Shockwave. It's like Shochi, like the instant Shockwave becomes available, just cast it, and like then the fight's just over before it starts. They even get one in the back half. Find some. So again, there are no ults available. Flash and die is really tough. I mean, that again, this got Fierce. I'm much into gold. A little bit of the agency back of the map. Because like their comp does scale bonkers, and like it's so easy for them to 5v5, especially when tools are down. There's just no damage inside of EG. Like you're playing Senna, Kench, Rise. Nice try on the Trevor. They at least got a sum, you know. So again, EG, it's just wherever Rise goes, they just hover that lane, and things are chill. So a little bit of 2-2-1. I think it's like that. I think that is correct. This game. Issue though is that Perry's just fed out of his goddamn mind. EG already lost the draft. Yeah, we kind of went over that miss. There's just no damage in the comp. Head I wish they played like the macro of it, I think, well. Like EG can definitely take a lot. I think it is a hard game though. They just don't have enough damage, you know. Like I want to run this top side with like Jinx Thresh, right? Not Senna Kench. All right, so that was big because again, like EG, they traded out gold to help out Ryoma, which is good. But I mean, you deny the dragon stacking, right? Yeah. I do think Shogath's just really good, and it's blindable at the moment. And this was the kind of final like play that broke Camel's back. So Ram was just too far up in this wave. We poured on out the boys, and Ram gets caught. And this Shaden like also goes in to try and save it. No dice. That's pretty much game. That was like the last really big point of the game. I mean, it's a mega game here if Soul doesn't like flash eat this. Which is pretty hilarious. Alright, I actually really like this from Fear because they actually split the fight, right? So Shaden's going to look for an Ang. But look at like where Parry goes. Smoothie and Mobility aren't there. Smoothie can't eat. Rise in time. That's like the most damage. I just have a suboptimal kick away. And Parry fucking chases. The Wukong one trick pony. No. Parry Wukong is good. Parry had a really strong KP in this series. I think it was perfect until like the end of the last game. It took like one of like the flip fights. Yeah, I mean, I think that the way that Fear played was like, it's what they had to do, but I think that EG actually did play well that game. I think I agree it was a hard draft to win. They just lacked damage, you know. So I called this Talia flex, like when I saw it. I remember shading Talia. It's really good. I think about Annie is that it just makes it hard to like counter or like find like a winning matchup where like you can counter that like wins early, right? So Triss does have push. So in this patch, yeah, it's hard. So it's another Wukong. Then you have Zaya Rakan take. I think that's a decent deny for Minui and Trevor too. But like this, in theory, should be winning in isolation. At least I think it should be. You can cancel Grand Entrance, and then also Aphelios, you can't outrange Zaya, so have to be careful. It's not like a dream scenario, because some, like, depending on what guns you have, you usually want to walk forward as Aphelios, but I think it is a winnable matchup. I don't know as much about the Talia jungle. I know that like Shaden was good at it. I don't love it this game because you can get blown up. Like you see Annie and like you can get blown up by Annie. You're gonna have less levels in the jungle, right? I do like it in the Wukong though, quite a bit. So, it is a counter. Because Wukong you stack Alma, not MR. Alright. I did really like the level 1 from EG. Sorry, folks, we're struggling. I ate a bunch of wings and now I'm like food comed. Alright, so top to bot again. BBQ chicken after our series? Hell yeah, congrats. Good for you. This game was literally over at the first dragon. EG really forks it up, and the game just ends. Oh god, missed. Flaming the old boy. Okay, so they get yeah, they get everyone out too. So it's really good because now Annie gets a wave in. They got a bunch of shit off VG in terms of sums. So what EG is gonna do? They're gonna come right back and start the dragon. Still being out all those tools and that good times. And this is the game. Yeah, no, this is the game. So, I mean, EG should not be on this. They just don't have the damage for it. Like, I think that they need to wait for their bot lane to get everything in until they bring it. Also, I mean, bot could be hitting this wave now, right? Because, like, Shading could help his bot lane, like, get that in, and then actually start this as a team, right? I think that's one solution that EG could talk about. Yeah. But now we flip, and he just Thanoses everyone. And that's game.
Holy shit, he's hot!
How is my bracket looking? I don't know. I mean, I had everything today. I actually didn't make a bracket. I had all the results today, though. I even had the game score for TL. I thought EG... I didn't think they'd win a game. I thought they might. This is a cheesy kill. Love it. Respect. Get your shutdown gold. Take that. Yeah, Tibbers was thick. I mean, this game's like literally over though. Like Fear again, I don't want to say like they brutally outscale, but I do like they scale fine. Like, I like their scaling. And Talia's just like behind, and Talia from behind is not worth. And you can see like get free Rift Herald now. Faisal's fisting top. Annie got 2 kills, so she's ahead. Actually contest the Trist. EG has again some decent looks this game, but nothing that was like ever gonna look like, hey, this is a different game state, or like this is game winning. Like this was a good play from them. Like they, like actually like they didn't play for Perry's camps, which I was a little bit disappointed about, but they did get something, you know. Wildcard troll me, man. I was 1 game off today. Damn. Sorry. Usually they win the burger flips, you know? Oh, boy. Yeah, that's right. How did Perry get aggro here, actually? Oh, the clone. Huh? So, I mean, like, there were a couple plays that EG made that like, actually got them somewhat back on this game, so credit to them, and honestly, for Smoothie, it's a real bummer that Smoothie has 2 of those kills. Not that that's too terrible to get support item rush, but you aren't like getting a Moonstone, you know, or Mikhail's. Fucking hell. I might go pour myself a Coke. I need fast caffeine. I'm not gonna make a coffee. I'm doing that after this game. We're gonna make it through this. Overall though, like I think Fear had a good look today. I mean, if you go check Shochi's Twitter, he actually typed GG and then deleted it in all chat after that Annie play, which I found fucking hilarious. Also, Fear put out a great promo video today that like actually made me want to run through a brick wall that I referenced when I was running through a brick wall. Perry kept the receipts, man. Respect. That fired me the fuck up. Anyone that keeps receipts and shuts everyone up, fired up. Alright, so Soul gets chunked and somehow makes it out. This is actually, this is where EG, I actually feel like they had a legitimate winning angle. I mean, I think the thing, like the big thing for Soul maybe in this is if you just flash out and TP back, then I think you actually have ult for the fight. And if Soul comes back here with ult, I actually think it could be game-changing. Because, like, at this point on the cast, like, I called out, I was like, hey, there's a ward there. If they stay for this, like, this could be a moment that, like, we see EG go. And, of course, like, they insta-go. Yeah. Also, I was wondering if Smoothie could have, like, maybe held the flash a little bit. So, like, maybe you could get, like, the insta-charms. So, like, the reaction from Manui. That not connecting just guarantee, and no sign all, it just means like there's no play, and then it's fucked. Also, like, where's the wall? I feel like Shaden, like, it should not be throwing Qs if this is the call. Like you should be able to set up a wall here, right? Because like, yeah, like at least like make things like funky or like force some flashes, you know, on your terms. It's like that not working out now. Just like, I mean, this game's actually fucking doomed now. Like that was actually like that was the one chance, you know. Now this game's fucked. Yeah. All right. Ramo gets out again. EG, like the fact they're still within 3K gold is not terrible. Like this game is just so bad for them at this point. It's so bad. It's like what the hell can save them? Like 5-item Trist, 5-item multiple DPS carries. Yeah. I mean, Shading gets pinched here by Faisal. It's a good walk from Faisal. Like they should know that Faisal like, could be here. It's still game. Yeah, Perry's just one tapping fools. You know, it's cool. Yeah, I thought the first one would have hit if Shirelius wasn't popped. Trevor's a good Thresh player. Yeah, so this is like all blind, and then he finds him. It's pretty nice. And then Shochi doesn't show here. Super lit. Recognize that people weren't showing in other waves, so appreciate that. Faisal shows though, but it only costs Baron. It's chill. I forgot the best Tommy moment, unfortunately. Perry Wukong is the Perry Volley of last split. Just be banned away. I mean, the issue is that you're banning Olaf Seraphine still, you know? I think at this point you give up Olaf and you ban the Wukong. Take away Wukong Seraphine. But you are correct. Also, Perry was 100% KP at the end of last game, and he's still 100% KP here. So, really impressive day from Perry. Ouch. I closed my eyes for that because I didn't want to see it. We'll watch it one more time. Fear doesn't give any fucks here, guys. Like, they literally just ported into Scion and then smashed the fight. Only losing one. Like, just nuked everyone. Yeah, the Perry Beyblades do a lot of damage to the cleaver. Alright, we have one more banger fight. Respect Fear. Really nice 2 games from them. Alright, folks, I must get caffeine. I think the only caffeine I have available to me is unfortunately going to be a soda, which is not good for me, and I do not recommend from the brand, but I'm doing this for the stream, okay, because I am, like, actually dozing off from a chicken coma from wings, so give me a sec. All right, folks. The glass might say Friday beers, but this is indeed a Saturday Coca-Cola, and it's not diet. It's got all the shit in it. Axe, thanks for the resub again, man. 30 months, shit ton. 2.5 years, my man. Wow. Also, wow, because the fucking sugar and caffeine is rushing through my ass right now. All right, so AoE, we held Cho Flex. I do like Senna Cho into Ophelia's Thresh quite a bit, but of course, Cho is also really good in the Scion. AoE is going to choose to take Tahm Kench here, which honestly, like, Tahm does get some value. I don't love it, though. It's going to be a mage for Dark Wings. Here's the full draft. I mean, I think that set like might be an option, but I think, you do get value from Tahm Kench, right? It's not the worst in the world. The issue with this is that Cho'Gath has to catch Scion ults. And if Scion ults from the other side, it's actually really bad if Tahm Kench catches it. It's not good. Honestly, the biggest win, wow. So that Q through the wave actually really hurt. Damn. I was about to say the biggest win for GG so far is that they got this guy take out a normal champion. Interesting that Prismal started Q just to make sure that he didn't eat a wave. Like, they actually kind of froze another Tahm Kench. It's pretty curious. Nice gank from GG. And Vic's ward is on bot side right now, and he's kind of playing in the middle of the lane. So even if like he does hover the correct way, it just doesn't matter. So he dies. Didn't flash though. That was good from Darkwings, so that was correct. Just too far up. Ward on the wrong side of the map. Hold on. I'm gonna go back. Oh, we have a tier. Did we know where GG was starting? AoE has no scouting wards here, folks. I mean, their level 1 isn't great, but they get nothing, and that hurts them here. Because Darkwings doesn't know which side to ward. And Sejuani's actually going... Wow, pretty cheesy from Rosethorn. I like it. Because, like, he's expecting Rosethorn to, like, go top camps and then take red and then actually go mid. And Rosethorn, like, gets around... that's pretty good. I must say I'm kind of a fan of that. So, I mean, Rosethorn's behind in this clear, but who gives a shit, right? You're playing the Sejuani. Worth noting as well that one of Rosethorn's best champions is Viego, so it's always kind of a takeaway from him. Senna Kench, good pick. I don't love it. I like Senna against Ophelia's Thresh a lot, but I actually like Cho'Gath better in that lane. Senna, Cho were 1-2'd on like R1, R2, and then the Ophelia's Thresh was responded with. And then they held the Cho'Gath flex until 5, where they took Tahm Kench. Alright, so GG get this off resets, which is curious because AoE had 2 TPs, and they just chose to not TP. So they just chose to sack. Alright. Rosethorn actually doesn't spot that ward dying. It's pretty unlucky. So he does win. Oh, boy. Okay. I mean, Array gets split. I need to take Lantern. Not great. Dear Lord Prismal. All right. See if that Coca-Cola gets me through the next 5 games here. We're going at a decent pace, at least. That's good. Decent pace. I hate when I have Coke, though. Like, how it... Fuck, man. My teeth feel so weird, always. I don't like soda anymore. It was a bad habit of mine way back when. I mean, AoE, they can't do this. Like... So that... This is... Okay. So, we tickle it, and we get Victor TP. So this is null. They just don't want this. So they just get a reset. But Thresh is mid. Now TK went mid for this. And now, like, AoE is, like, they kind of chicken out here. They're like, alright, Fel's getting too much. So we're going to send TK to go match Felios. And then Senna, like, wraps all the way around. So they actually don't help mid get prio. And that's when GG just, like, walks the fuck back in. And now it's just fucked. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Curious. Okay. So, I mean, the first kill is really good. Right? Oh, I mean, Prismal is just in such illegal territory. Yeah, he has to walk. Yeah, no, okay, so Prismal has to walk towards Gamsu once he clears this. So, like, he walks down and he catches the stun and then gets one tapped, which is really bad because it gives Viego a reset. And that doesn't happen. I think they wipe, honestly. I mean, maybe, like, I don't think they, like, necessarily wipe, but it's a much better fight. Oh, that's funny as hell. The Scion passive. Pog. Okay. It's pretty goofy. Get a straw, weirdo? What the fuck? I'm drinking this out of a beer mug. And then it's a beer glass. Just straw. Just like save my teeth. My 10-cent smile. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, this early game's been really good for GG still. Like the Akawas I had. Akawa has a couple okay targets. Like, yeah, you don't want to find Tom, but also, like, Tom can give you a 2-for-1 special, you know. And I think the Thresh is a lot. Thresh is, like, the changes to Thresh made him so much better in a game like this where, like, you're hooking frontline, right? It's like now with the frontline, like, the changes, like, to Thresh, like, death, you can just keep on hooking people with death sentence in school. Yeah, what's up? Oh, what's up, boss?
What's up, dude?
Oh, we got a surprise for the stream, man.
Are you streaming?
Yeah, good to see you.
Hello, stream.
Hello.
Hi.
We got a
What you
Kangas
watching?
appearance over at the place. This is a series that we didn't have.
Oh, nice.
Hey, what's up, Josh?
Yeah, I haven't seen any of this footage yet.
Hello, gamers.
Say Prismal strolling.
What are these called again?
It's a fidget spinner, yeah.
You have a fidget spinner?
I do. I mean, maybe if Prismal's able to make it, but he's trying to go make a play with Rosethorn, they just, like, completely whiff
Good luck.
where the Viego's at. Yeah, I'll be out soon, guys. Okay. So, I mean, I think Prismal, I was like 2 plays at once, and they just kind of lost where the Viego's at. Okay. I mean, I GG's not a perfect team. They definitely, like, this is, like, one of the teams that actually plays the fastest in the league, which, again, I'm always down for, especially given challengers. I sometimes make mistakes, you know. Beautiful. Yeah, we got to wrap this up to see if we can maybe make karaoke with these guys. We have a lot of games to go. And I'm really tired, so we'll see. But, yeah. Oh, I guess we're wrapped up. Need a new album. Ready? Listen to this. Oh. Let's go with the down horrendous choice. I don't work tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow. I work Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, that's all good. Yeah, sorry. I'll be in the chat though, Chad Jungies. Don't worry. Okay. I mean, this is okay. Gold on Cho'Gath is not terrible here. I'm actually kind of curious that Gomsu's going for just CDR boots. I mean, these boots are OP. Oh, no. We got a good team. You can support them. You just called Kangas the GOAT. It's still GG's map. They're asserting their will. I could always like too big at this point. They need to wait for Victor to get a lot of items. It's kind of the issue with Victor gameplay here. Do you know who's casting me? I have to mentally prepare. Yeah, give me a sec. You've got Deserux and Beatdown tomorrow, Chad. Also, I got an interesting update that I'm going to have to ping you about. But I'm stumbling home as drunk as I gotta say, I don't know the math behind Bork Senna. I still feel like Kraken Slayer Senna is really good. He's GOAT, but you're GOAT. If you know what I mean. I mean, I can read between the lines. Or in this case, between the layers that the tech shows up. Because one's in caps and one isn't, you know. I'm picking up what you're laying down. I'm drinking your sake, Kimosabi. Bork does more damage than Kraken at first item spike. Always. The second, third, Kraken more damage, pretty sure. I guess that makes sense. So you're just going to go Bork. I mean, I really like the Kraken. I think Kraken's like really slept on in Senna. And it feels like you can just keep like continuously autoing this champ, like always. Oh, this is a really good setup for GG. We're going to ignore the field goal. But besides that, it's a really good setup for GG. Because Array finds double root, and then we get Pain Train. So concept like, damn, they find Arcwings too. Holy shit, concept. What the fuck did you do to this fight? That is a big sign alt, folks. Hey, yeah. See you, Matt. Congrats on the win again today. Inside out. Alright, so I mean, Ray has red white. Just blows him off. Get out. Oh. So Ed, when he plays this on guitar, he tunes down his entire guitar. See, I think a half step or a step. So when I pull it out, it's like it's a little higher. But honestly, it's a more comfy vocal range. Where's the hard style, Cubby? Yo, I was jamming out to John Summit before the broadcast today. It was a good time. Okay. Akawi's so strong here. Oh. 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 I mean, well played, Prismal. It's just way too good of an engage. Holy shit. Wait, Skytech saves him? Skytech, you're insane. Actually, crazy play here from Skytech. But then Young collapses. Okay, this is really, again, really good setup from GG. Holy shit. Okay, Kali gets eaten. Okay. I mean, that's like too good of a start of the fight for GG, you know? I mean, Prismal, who cares if Prismal goes down, right? That was a good play. Oh, nice. Fine, Prismal. Yeah. Oh, no, Young. Oh, no, it's playoff Gamsu. What the fuck? What the fuck? Guys, we literally just let Cho'Gath fucking destroy our entire team. Oh, boy. Okay. Holy shit. Alright, this game actually was fun. I mean, we have Hextexel here as GG. It's just like... I mean, it's a really good fight from Young. I think it's just after you take Darkwing, you just have to reset the map. Yeah, going on when he was the mistake. Okay. I mean, I think they actually, like, maybe you just turn on Skytech. Maybe that's the move. I think from here you can turn on Skytech and just try and get out, you know? Just run away. Like, Gamsu's spot, you just have to fucking run. Damn. I mean, alright, this game got interesting. Cho'Gath's so good. Cho'Gath is good this game. Actually, he gets hella value this game. Gotsu. That was pretty goated. Alright. Well played, Gamsu. I feel love. I mean, if Prismal keeps on hitting hooks, he can keep on throwing them out, right? That's the new Thresh, baby. So I really like Thresh against frontline again. It's actually really good against Sideshow. Retrieve a snacky. I hope your snack doesn't put you to sleep like it did me. I had a fucking soda today. I haven't had soda since I've been out. Literally the first day I was out here because Mark made me try Peruvian soda. Not... Maybe rum and coke in there, but you know. Oh, God. Drop soda. It's not good for you. Okay, well, Kraken's coming in second for Lynx. Nice. I mean, Kraken gets a hell of value this game. Doesn't count. IMO. Neither is League. All right. Touche. Okay, they bailed? Really? That's actually... God damn it. It's actually like... There's 146. There's 2 minutes till the dragon here. I feel like AoE can actually just bounce between the 2 lanes. It's actually chill right now. I don't know why they relinquish this immediately. Just have a shit ton of gold to spend. Malibu and Diet Coke is my goat. Okay, curious. Holy shit. Good TP from Gamsu. Let's go on Skytech. I mean, Young gets a kill, but like can't do anything else in this fight. Just give me an array fight. Oh. I mean, AoE's like they're holding pretty strong. Doing some bourbon over here. Good for the chat, guys. Happy weekend. Enjoy your weekend. I do not work tomorrow, so I will be having a drink after the stream for sure. Have a nice Miller latte, you know. Great tasting, less filling. Hold on. Young spotted. I mean, all I have to do is just like play front to back with Cho. Yeah, that's good. Hey, he's playing this out pretty well. Gom's just guys that get a little far up here. Oh, God. How is Young allowed to find this angle, by the way? He goes all the way around the fight. Oh. I mean, well done. But, like, Young just nukes the fight. Holy shit, Young. Oh, my God, Young. Wow, really well done. Really well done by Young. Really well played by Young. Really good fight. That was really, really good. It was really, really good. Yeah, no, the thresh changes were really good for hooking frontline and tanks. Oh, no. Yeah, really well played by Young. I mean, Nynx just gets evaporated, and yeah. It's a bail. That's fine, turn. GG's. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Well played, Ray. Well done. Ginger ale enjoyers in the house. It's actually Kangus's favorite. He's been making gin and ginger ales. The last time I went over to his place. Oh, this is the Pantheon game. All right, this is that good shit. This is the shit I want to see. It's made from real gingers. Oh no. All right, this is the real shit. So AoE goes for. That is an early Cinder pick, I must say. I mean, Blitz is so valuable this game. Blitz is hella valuable this game, so I'm like kind of antsy what I see. Just a little bit. Just because the Syndra on 3 there. But you can do okay in this matchup against Young, so. Prebiotic sodas? Oh, God. What happened? What? Oh, my God. Prismal, you fucking dog. He waited the hook Jinx. That's really clever. That's like the most, or Kate Jinx's array. Okay, I mean, Panth still gets an okay start. It's gonna be mirrored clear. What do you do here on Panth? I do red next. I prefer Krugs. Get the power clear going. I mean, this gank does alleviate some pressure. Oh, that's both flashes now. Yeah, it's really big. It was really clever from Prismal to hold onto that. It's really, really nice. Yeah. Then you just use proactive flash, go get a kill. Well done. All right, good punish here from GG. Don't worry, guys. We saved the banger for last. We got TL wildcard for the last series. Oh, boy. It's pretty GG'd. Dude, Prismal's been so good in these 2 games. Holy shit. Let's go, Prismal. I mean, I really like the Blitz pick with the Cinder showing, right? Like, Blitz is so valuable in those 3. Like, you can just break the Siege so easily. And it's really prevented Winnie from, like, doing anything on the Pantheon, right? Uh-oh. Dirty farming. Knows a wonder. Pop loving me, listening to Stevie Wonder. Oh, no? Alright. Gomstu TP'd and then they didn't start shoving the wave. I guess Concept does need to walk, so this is their timer. Okay. Well done from AoE. You have got to be shitting me. Oh my fucking god, it's like the game. Oh, it's so tragic. I hate it. I actually hate it here. I actually hate it here. Wait, why is there plus 20? How did Winnie get plus 40 here? It's like the assist for Rift Herald. Holy shit. That's actually, like, this game's so doomed now for AoE. Like, what the fuck do you do? Oh, boy. Wait, did Young just Silas ult in? Lit. Really a nice stun from Darkwings. Really well played by Darkwings. Alright, we'll put... Ooh! That makes me so sad. Prismal? Oh my god, dude. This guy's a maniac. Let's fucking go, Prismal. I mean, this game's so toast, guys. Blitzcrank just broke the game. He's fucking good, man. Yeah.
You streaming, buddy?
Yeah.
All right. Do you mind if I show? Do you want me to close the door or?
Yeah. Why, what's up? You guys heading out?
No. Just quick little apartment tour.
Oh, yeah.
You okay with?
Who's over?
It's Liza.
Oh, hey, good to see you. Yeah, I'm streaming right now. I'll catch you later.
Okay.
I'll get the full tour then. Clean up a bit. But yeah, good to see you. We have guest over, guys. All right, I really like how GG's holding this turret, trying to have more creeps die. Let me go back and see the last fight. Oh, great host. Yeah, I'm doing my best, folks. I'm getting the work done, you know. I actually don't think Rosethorn needs to ward hop here. What is he trying to hop? Or is this like a visual bug? Oh, he gets Cinder Eat. Okay. I mean, good E then from Darkwings. I respect the patience here because Lynx was coming. It still was a really nice find from Young. Epic. Holy fuck, dude. Prismal just fucking took a giant shit on this game. Oh my god, Prismal. This guy took a fat dumpy on the game. This looks like the Blitzcrank montage I showed on stream the other day. That I had from, like, I don't know, season 8 or 9. It's like low diamond. Holy shit, Prismal. Like, he literally just, like, I don't know what else to talk about, man. Like, every play, this guy, like, it was a really good pick, and he just ruined the game. He actually, like, he feeds there, and it's still, like, it's still good, you know? Because you have, like, I love Blitz Jinx, man. Blitz Jinx is so good. This is being played more, by the way, because of Wildcard. Wildcard actually deserves, like, they deserve credit for this with DK. Okay, so he gets around the trap. Well played. Oh, Rose Thorn. Okay, GG's just fucking styling, dude. GG are actually styling on their little bros. Technically, these are little bros, you know? It's AoE gold. GG actually just took a big dumpy on the little bros. Holy shit. Alright, so, I mean, this is AoE's only response, right? But they're still losing out. Given it was an inner for objective bounty, so. And Jinx shows faster. Pretty pug. I also love when Silas steals Panthol. I find that hilarious. Oh, we have the real one, though. Good. Okay, good fight here. Alright, well done. I mean, this is way too far up for GG. Like, GG is such an ego team, man. Like, we're literally showing 2 bot, and then we're gonna go hit inhibitor turret at 17 minutes. Just, like, fuck. God damn it. Oh, and he still fished. Let's go. I don't think he wins that if he hits it even. He's out of mana. It's about sending a message, you know? Shirelia's really lit this game, by the way. Again, Moose being on Blitz is good. I'm also a big Swifties enjoyer, even this game. But I'm not gonna be like no Mobies, but Swifties where it's at. I mean, Prisma Lid turned this into solo queue and just took it again. This guy took a big old dumpy on him. Wow. All right. That literally was just Prismal and Blitzcrank ruining the game. We tweeted about it. Bro are currently running Damwon? What? If I lose connection from the stream, I must check this on the second monitor, and I must insta-mute. Maricoop, the game just started. Or are we in a pause? Wait, are Bro up 1-0? No shot, they're up 1-0. The Giga Chads? It's an insurmountable. Oh, God. Bro, where's the scoreboard? I just want to see what the fucking score of the series is. It's 1-0? I need to see this for my own eyes. Come on. There it is. Game 2. Now load in. Load in. Show the fucking top of the screen. I know it's a good draft for Aurelia. It is Bro 1-0. Holy shit. Okay. We're on Bro Watch tonight, guys. All right. This was game 1. All right, so this game was like TL just didn't do enough, and then they got fat dumpied on. By the way, Jinx Blitz, let's go. All right, I casted this series, so I'm not gonna by any means speed through it, but I have some more thoughts. That dance is not the mashed potatoes. I apologize. Hey, we're VoD. Hey, wait, hold on. We need to Inception this. Woo! Check this out. Looking forward to another Cubby VoD review on Garen, NACL. All right, Sulfan, you got your wish. Being loyal during playoffs, even with people that are guests in my home, being a terrible host. All right. So this game, I think that the first couple fights TL took were a little bad, and I also think Gragas value was like through the roof this game. Also, I talked about this on the cast, but this start from mirror going top to bot and then Keel mirror clearing, so going blue to top, so bot to top, like mirrored clears. It's really good for Karthus, because like the red buff gets delayed and it pretty much guarantees you get to like fully rotate like 2 of your camps, which is pretty big. Bradley gets the lead against the Garen. I was okay with TL's game plan in the Garen. I actually think that their plan is to win the game in the first 20 minutes and Garen's late game. And Garen doesn't bring any utilities for the start of the game. So, like, if you have conditions where you can end the game into Garen, I think it's actually, like, okay to let Moose Hater play it. And to be fair, they did hit it a couple times. Rick Nor, one of the cancel autos there from Mirror. I don't think he gets it. I think he would have to, like, Q flash. And I think Sligo's good enough to flash that. So, what is your team to win it all? I still think C9's the best team. But I think that like there are 7 teams that are just a slight cut below them that I could all see like going far. I don't know how many teams I can see winning. I think my teams that could win it all would be C9, Dig, CLG, Fly.
Timing could be great, but like you said, Cummy, with the amount of
Maiku, Cheese, Stain Key 1.
Amount of timing could be great, but like you said, Cummy.
Hey, what's up?
Amount of
That's quite the opener. Quite the opener. All right, nice flash from APA. This is a really good setup actually from Wildcard. TL did get first Drake, which is nice. Again, TL they have to snowball this game. I also thought Braum value this game was eh. Of course, I'm the I don't want to say Braum expert, but Braum's definitely the champion, probably the most qualified on that Leona. I do play a lot of Blitzcrank too, or I used to. I haven't played any fucking league in this season, but back in the days when we hit GM, it was all about the Leona Braum, and then Thresh Blitz. All right, Brizzy, calm down. People talk too much. Okay, so like the issue with this game right now for TL is that they've done nothing to accelerate the game state, and this is a team where like they still need to win. Also, I thought the swap from them was a little bit weird. Because like with Aphelios, you have the option to play red-white and actually like try and stack up the turret. So they actually completely swap the lanes and use this to get pushed top. That does give Wildcard time to respond. So they actually overloaded lane's bot, and then they shifted Duns back up. So Ligo isn't able to get to this top wave, but they actually drop it to make sure that Herald's okay. And they drop most of it. And they decide to sack, which I thought was the right call. But I think that whole swap ruin situation, it did delay a little bit. And yeah, see, now they like were actually able to collapse, which went really well. Because like they just bought time, and Garen gets plates. So I actually thought this was really clever from Wildcard. Like they forced Herald to reset, and Moose Hater actually got 2 plates. And he's caught back up because it was a pretty... I don't want to say a big lead, but Bradley was like, he definitely had a lead on Sion, and now he does not. Shafeels. Kair's just the best man in the world. Oh, God. I thought Mirror might have been able to find that because he actually had Kim down there. And Braum Viego is a pretty strong combo. So that is one of the good parts about Braum in this game. APA forces Sligo out. Well played. Now, I'm actually surprised that at this point, TL didn't shift their power down the drag. Because like, I know they have to respond to the top wave here. But they also have Sion. I mean, if they Sion TP, then... Like, Moose Hater doesn't have TP. I thought this was a scenario, though, where like they could have dropped that bot wave, Sion TP top, and then actually like force the dragon here. Because they do chunk out Sligo pretty good. And Sligo does have TP, but I think if they actually make that move, it's really good for them. Because he would TP back, catch the next wave, and then drag. Goes to TL. So that's like one thing or idea I have for TL in this game. So in love. So in love. So in love. Alright, so off that wild card, they do pick up the dragon on their own. Bradley's in top lane, and he doesn't come. So again, like, for me, like, TL, like, yeah, they're, like, starting to get the turrets down, but they haven't, like, started the game far enough where it's, like, actually they put wild card out of reach, right? This was, like, the first time I saw them make a pretty solid play, and then they just clean up bot turret after the plays fall. So, yeah. The lasagna slang? Fuck yeah. Good snacky. I can't believe I just said snacky. How do you put it earlier? Was it Moose Hater disease of spreading? It's Brizzy. Vocabulary spreading. That's not great. Could be bad for the brand. Could be good, you know, being more of a zoomer, but... Anyway, TL, they use this to force down mid. So at this point, TL has 3 turrets. This is the biggest lead they see in the game. I thought that was a nice series of events from TL in terms of macro. Gragas mid's good. I do think it's good, actually. It's just a big neutralizer. And you're just a brick. Like, you're just a brick and a half in the later stages of the game. Stop coping. Oh, man. I think it's fine against Danny. Like, you have ways to make plays on Annie later. No one is punishing it. What are picks do you want to see to punish it? Because the issue with that is, like, Body Slam, like, overrules a lot of CC. Body Slam's OP. Take probably over a lot of things in this game. This was a good rotation from TL, and Moose Hater just, like, gives him, like, the do-si-do, which is pretty funny. But it does enable TL to find a numbers advantage for this fight. And this is where... Oh, no, my thing broke. Damn it. First time tonight. Okay. This is the first instance where Wildcard starts to pick up a little bit of a lead. Funnily enough, Vlad. Okay, that's actually pretty based. I'm a fan. I mean, Vlad does nothing but, like, early, but I respect that. So Mir gets the reset, and then he gets silenced and gets one-tapped by the Karthus. And the only thing that he might have been able to do is like maybe get the reset while the Requiem is going to connect. But because of that, Mirror goes down, and if Mirror goes down, there's no fight for TL. And then TL, they still stick this out, and then they just get wiped because they're dumb for doing this. This was a dumb call by TL. Then says red buff. Soligo has to stand in this kit. Moose Hater has to stand in this kit, and they just get corralled and the fuck down here. Yeah, no. I actually respect the blind answer. That's all right. Sorry, my plugin is broken. I have a plugin in a while. Yeah, that's really nice. Okay, we were here. So this is where wildcard pretty much wins the game, because now the game plan for TL is slowed down. For me, this is where wildcard, like, from here they actually just they win the game in like 7 minutes. Pretty wild. But that was a big mistake from TL. So they gave away like all their gold lead. And they have scaled. So now PL Drake. It was a suicide Drake. The fat dumpy blitzcrank game. I called it a fat dumpy blitzcrank game because he kind of did take a fat dump on the on AoE. It was quite the game. Pretty wild about wildcard. I mean, one might say that now this deck is stacked in their favor. Who knows? Okay, this is where the other fight where Mir goes down early because it's split. So APA never gets Tibbers off, and then Mir gets one reset, and then gets focused down. So it was well played. Nice hook from Duo King, and well played from Wildcard. It's just game over from here. I actually really respected this from APA. Like, he's going to die here to the barrel, and so he just flashes forward to, like, try and get something. And actually, like, it's not bad, but Arrow gets hooked. And, I mean, I think it's part of, like, a miscomm, because, like, Kim Down was standing in front of Arrow, and it's just a nice hit here from DK. If Arrow sidesteps this, then I think it's actually not bad. But I did respect the look, but it's, like, fucked. Yeah. Yeah. So, and that was game. I know, like, led to the end, but I actually think the game was already kind of over for TL, and I didn't think that was the worst look in the world, honestly. Game 2. Okay, I actually really like the Malphite pick this game. So, this draft for me from Wildcard was so fucking illegal. It's so illegal. It's not good. So you're giving counterpick top. Like, mid, Scion, he kind of, like, has push, but, like, you can't make a ton of plays around Scion. Unironically, like, they were able to make a play around Scion. It's not the worst matchup in the Annie, but you're going to lose bot. And the thing that I had the biggest issue with is that it's Meatballs, Zeri, and Karthus, right? But you get outranged really bad by Jinx, and the ways that they can get Jinx resets with the playmaking early for TL was just way too good. For me, like, in the cast, I use, like, Wildcard, go for bend, but not break strategy sometimes. Game 1, I think they had a really good bend but not break strat, but Game 2, they did not. Like, this draft, they cannot do anything in the TL, and TL just gets to run the map. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, Malphite's really good, and it's really good in this comp, too, because, like, you have really good ult targets. And Malphite on top of Zeri, she just does nothing. And then Arrow, like, gets to outrange everything, too. That's the other thing about Jinx. I think the Arrow goes for a... No, his build was fine. His build was fine. All right, so this time around, it's a better clear for Mir on red side, because, like, Karthus wants to go blue start, but Keel gets way too far ahead in this game. He 255s this clear, which is fucking wild. So, like, Mir 2-camped here, and by the time he kills Gromp, he actually doesn't have time to even punish Karthus on red, which is fucking wild. So then he's going to base and go to top crab, which is very doable on Karthus, so well played. Mir is, like, just kind of stuck waiting here. It's fine. What's not fine is that he loses his respawn Raptors really bad. So like I think Mir actually should have based here. He should have sacked his and then like should have went to reps. But he wastes time, then he walks mid, and Keel gets his camp, which is a big deal. You all have been absolutely killing it all year. Thanks for the amazing constant coverage. Oh, hey. Very nice, dude. Not necessary, but I appreciate it. Try my hardest for these guys, for sure. Let's put my face back. The face for radio. I'm so ready to watch Game 3. Hell yeah. I already know. Oh, Morgan Aurelia? Oh. Bummer. All right, so TL again, they get an early Drake from some of their macro, so good stuff. And this is a good thing from TL. I mean, the thing I'm worried about at this point of the game for them is the fact that Karth is like really already doing pretty well. Are you watching qualifiers by chance? It's really tough for me to watch qualifiers. They go on like right before we go live, and so like I'm prepping for the show, you know? So like sometimes I catch a bit of it, but it's really tough. Whoops. All right, so we had 2 plays go down. Fuck. No, it's Abyssal Mask Scion. Don't get too excited over there. All right, so APA, he misses his W. So like his W just like misses on Saligo here. I don't think it changes things with the kill because he's out of mana. But pretty much it does make sure that he dies. So well done. And then it's a good answer from Mir on the bot side. And they do get at least one sum out of DK. Oh, and then Moose Hater trolls. Who was talking about Malphite being OP? Yeah, little troll there from the Moose. He was a Moose caught in headlights. All right, so when we return, again, TL, they swapped up the lanes to actually do Herald. So good stuff from them. Bradley's fine in this scenario. He actually has pretty good wave clear on Malphite. And again, Garen doesn't do anything. So TL gets to run the map. Thousand stars. As your head on my beating hearts. Triple AD with Malachi. Yeah. Pick Malphite. I've been yelling pick Cho'Gath the entire season. Same with pick Orianna, so, you know, happens. This was a decent attempt and setup from TL. Again, like, I think that Arrow tries to guess the flash here. Things got a little bit awkward with, like, the hook and the kick, but it was well done. So, more points for Arrow. Really well played by Mir. Mir was really big in these 2 games on the Lee Sin. He's a very good player. Yeah, bit of an oops. Second drag goes TL. They're on time. Things are still cool for them right now. They're keeping Garen down. Garen doesn't win until he gets Cleaver in the side lane. Things are pretty chill for them. They crack the first brick. They can rotate Jinx now. I wanted them to send Jinx top. And they started going top and then shifted mid, which is kind of weird for me. I think they were maybe like trying to match the Zarya Lulu, but again, I think it doesn't have all the wave clear in the world, but I think you could have gotten plates on Jinx on this wave. You committed to the top play. So that's where I was coming from. But Bradley rotates up to try and make a play. They do get something, but oh yeah, Mir missed the Q. A little scary there. They didn't make the play work. And I just don't like this draft from Wild. Like, I don't know what kind of plays Wildcard can make with this draft. Like, they just have to Sayonara into someone. So if you're making plays onto the Scion, it's just doomed. Like, while that goes on, we're going to ignore that ult from Bradley, but also Arrows took the turret and still 2k gold lead for TL. They can't really fight Herald, though, because Bradley just ulted in the Narnia. So that is actually pretty bad, because like, now Garen actually got a wave. Or would have gotten a wave in, but the forced TP from Bradley, and like they have to drop the Herald. And then that happens, and the game's fucked. Because that would have actually given Wildcard mid a little bit more gold. Maybe they were able to contest this dragon, but then things get really hard. Again, wildcard just really cannot make any plays right now. Like, it has to be a Sion ult. And if they just keep on CCing and hooking in Sions, like, what can you do? Zeri burns her ult, just completely wasted. And then Musader comes in from the side. It's whatever. Bradley just keeps Zeri Karthus distracted, which is hilarious because it's actually enough. All right, so I mean, again, this game's like still pretty tough. This side of wild card, I thought this draft was like kind of doomed for them. Our players learn, you know. It's funny how Misader gets like slapped in the side lane for the entire game, then he builds Black Cleaver this game and like immediately gets a solo kill. It's really funny. All right, so TL actually team reset here. Really good from them. Oh, wait, I'm hitting the back button. Good flash out of DK. Like, just... I really liked how Kim and Mira were playing. Darling, hold me in your arms the way you live in this night. Okay, so again, like, Sion's the only engaged, so, like, they're just gonna keep Sion busy. Like, they make it so you just ults in place, and then Bradley, like, solos this Lulu, which is hilarious. It's too easy. Like, Wildcard just didn't take any playmaking, not enough range. I really hate their draft this game. So it was a dud. Alright, they find Zeri. Then again, they just fucking CC Soligo for as long as possible on Sion. Oh, yeah, this is actually the one fight that was a little bit close. Because Mir... Like, they actually forked it up and they dropped the dragon for it. This was a mistake from them. So, like, what I want TL to do here is, I think after you get the kill on Zeri, that's fine. Team reset. Just go reset behind the turret right now and just play for soul and the game's over. Like, you literally win. But TL gives them a window by doing this. Because then they'd be fighting... Like, they're fighting here without Requiem. Like, this fight's so fucking doomed. So, TL definitely made a mistake going for that Baron. But it doesn't matter because they cleaned it up on the back half. They played this fight really well. So, Keel burns Flash to go over the wall. And then, look at how Karthus just does nothing in this fight. That's like where the fight's taken by TL. So, like, Karthus has to go all the way around this wall. He's like a half mana. He's got no Requiem. It's like, all right, we see Sion. We just kill him again. Nice stretch line. Keel doesn't drop a single fucking Skittle. Lens is autoing from over the wall and he can't do shit. Really well done. Now we get the Baron. So, TL at least saved it in the back half. But if they just play for that dragon, like, the game's forked. It's actually just freebie. Oh, and then they just tragically fuck up like 3 times trying to end this game. So again, Moose Hater literally just finished Black Cleaver and then just one-shots Malphite, which is hilarious because Flash and alter up. And then Kim burns Flash and dies. So pretty tragic. Not the first mistake the TL makes trying to end this one. I was honestly coming out of this game like, oh shit, like TL didn't like wrap this up that cleanly. I think Wildcard's like still playing better. Like this draft was just like so butthole that they couldn't do anything, you know? It's like, it took them 25 minutes to, like, get Black Cleaver on Garen. That's, like, kind of, like, the first thing they can now do. It's, like, play through that lane, right? I doesn't feel like they've been able to do anything else. They made one good play mid, and that was it. Oh, yeah, this was funny. All right, so the Moose one-shots Annie. The Moose gets taken down. Let me get a front to back, though. So I was hoping that TL would actually just, like, wait for Annie to respawn because she has TP and Moose Hater doesn't. So I was actually kind of really hoping that they would wait, but instead Mir just finds a sick kick on the keel. And it's a nice combo. The kick into the E, execute, really clean. Dude, doesn't Zeri do so much damage to Malphite? Holy shit. So, GG's. That's Hex Soul, and, like, that's actually just game. Like, look at Bradley just, like, fucking run towards Keel. And then the Q, Hextech slows Keel, and he just dies from Mirror. That's so sad. Just Hextech soul diff. I think TL fucks this, though. Yeah. Yeah, and then they leave. This is where I made the No Child Left Behind joke. They don't subscribe to No Child Left Behind. Poor Annie. Yeah, it was interesting. But, I mean, again, this game's just over. GG's TL. Game 3 banger time. All right. The Ronaldo was big this game, and then we last pick Karthus. So I still don't love the Karthus because I feel like you don't necessarily lose mid jungle 2v2 here as wild card because like you do have Annie, but you lose mid jungle 2v2, and it's just beat shields in front of a Jinx. AP chose okay. It's a lot of like Jinx has a lot of tools to win, like a lot of tools to win this game. So I did kind of favor the draft for TL because, again, I felt like they had the ability to make plays early and then could do things from there. But it was a better draft for wildcard. I think the Nautilus deny was actually good, but the Renata from Kim was really big this game, as we'll see. Flex not mid. I think you get eaten up by Cho'Gath. I think it's really bad. We have a resident chatter, Kane's, APA's dad, tweet on the broadcast. Okay. This game got fucking wild. So, Keel's clear is slower this time. And Keel, like, again, red side Karthus not as good in this meta because, like, you want to go top to bot. So, you want to start blue buffs, Karthus, just, yeah, not as good. Basically poke. Yeah, they gave him shit. This was really, really good from APA and Mir. I mean, APA fishes and finds them, but then the silence actually like makes it so that Mir can get all of his fucking damage out. And there's red buff applied, so nice and easy. Well played. He might have not even needed the flash. Could have waited for APA to maybe fish for the rupture. But either way, really well done from Mir and APA. Bradley's back in the same matchup where he did really well early. Mir loses his Gromp here, which is really funny, to get both sums out of Moose Hater, which again I actually think is very worth. But it was a funny chain of events. So I thought Mir was like going to rinse and repeat here. I thought he might have known that he lost his Gromp, but then he just gets the bad news and continues. This is also really weird from Keel because Keel actually goes to fix this wave and Moose doesn't actually take this base. So like he's going to rely on his pass to like keep the sustain, but I feel like that was a losing decision from Moose. I think he should have based there. It was a cannon wave and he got the help, so he had a really good recall. I don't know what his goal was, but timer-wise, he had a good recall. So, anyway, TL gets first Drake. They had mid-prio off the no flash Annie, and also with how bot lane's been playing, they have range. So, they did it off a wildcard reset. So, well done. May I hold you, think of him. Early flash from Bradley was good here. I respect it. The words you spoke of, I get out in the throat, love. So again, no flash or no ghost, I should say. Ghost just came back up. Has to be a Roacho, yeah. Really well played by TL. So they get the free Herald. They don't let APA eat it. Or no, they do. Yeah, okay. They don't let him eat another one later. So this is really, like, again, this has been a really good start to the game for TL. I think they've been playing it really well. And like, this is the issue with like wildcard. Like Karthus plus Garen is so uninteractive that like you just can't do anything on the top side of the map really. And like Mir's good enough to cash in on that, you know. So Mir's Lee Sin was very good in these 2 games. Better to love you better than your makeup. Just say a friend. The words you spoke of anchor down in the throat, love. Sinking boat now. Alright, so misplay here for TL. Be able to do. And all did tears go by? Oh, what my shirt sleeves under your eyes. You can see how dedicated Mir is, though, to this dragon. Like, with how much time he's been spending between mid and bot. He actually loses mid prio off this, though. And so then when TL look to pull, it's weird. But TL, they get face checked by DK, who doesn't find the chain. And so now TL just get this for free again. So they go fix mid wave, and then nice return to seeing the crumb. Arrow was on reset, so we're going to win. So it's back out. But Draven took a reset, so it's off. So it's really well done, again. You may. So yeah, I mean, this early game for TL was fantastic. It's just wildcard like has some insane fights later that makes this game really interesting. It's like right now, this game, I think is like 89% TL favored, quite frankly. Oh, wipe my shirt sleeves under your eyes. Alright, so this is the first one, right? So, Mir dies to a Draven ult, cross map, and doesn't get anything off. Now, he didn't want to go for the kick flash. He was stunned, then he wasn't in range, but that hurts. Because now APA just gets fucking melted. So, I mean, at least Arrow gets excited, but then Kindown also, like, uses his W on the Arrow. Arrow survives by 1 HP, very important. But that kill goes over to Lens, so Lens picks up a couple big W's, and he's the man this game. So, makes this game a little bit harder for TL. It was a good find by Wildcard, nice rotation. A little bit of a reach there from Mir. And then the Renata W doesn't matter. Moose Hater's here. Bradley's never able to get involved, so Wildcard find another small win. And then Soligo actually hero modes this. This was so good from Soligo. He sidesteps both of Bradley's Qs, and then like Tibbers just melts everyone. So Moose, you know, isn't able to get enough. But Soligo like actually gets out of all that from the beginning, which is pretty fucking wild. And because of that wild series of events, Wildcard actually able to muscle Second Herald for themselves. And the gold is now even. So pretty crazy. Bro fumbled the Cowan execution. Uh-oh. So they go hero mode of this fight so big actually. Holy shit. Really well played. Oh, okay. We return alive. Actually, a big hostile takeover. So, well played by TL and from Kim. And that's third Drake. Nice and clean. This is where Lens goes sicko mode, though. Yeah, so, like, I don't know. Like, TL keep on getting pulled by Wildcard to DPS them. Like, I wonder what the... Because, like, if they only DPS this, they have to zone Soligo. I just don't think they should commit to the top fight. I think Arrow's trying to, like, reach for a reset here. On DK. Okay, no, he's not. We're just split here as TL. There's no excuse. And Arrow's out of mana, which really hurts, actually. I do think keeping Soligo out's worth. I think everyone else needs the DPS. And then Lens flashes in, gets Arrow. So if Sligo is able to stun up Mir here, my theory is that Lens actually wins this. But Mir creates enough space, and Sligo's just a little bit too late. But I actually think if Sligo like flash Qs Mir, then Lens actually wins this legitimately. Or I guess close. It for sure is close. Yeah, and then APA and Bradley just live with like 2 HP, and they get pushed off drag. So I think that TL were really hurt there by like not committing to one side of the fight or like one of the objectives, and Kill somehow gets out, which is very lucky. So like Wildcard actually just like fucking yoinked the bag from TL here. It's pretty wild. Like I think APA being this far up is okay, but I don't know. Like maybe he just never throws Q. I think that you just don't throw Q on Annie, because if he turns and throws Q in the choke here, it's actually it might. I don't think it's a white for TL, but it's good. And then I don't know. Arrow's just out of mana too. Like that really hurts, you know. So, all right, Cyan's still fucking the Garen. Garen's really far behind this game. It actually never even goes Black Cleaver, which is a pretty big deal. Good find from Mir. So, I mean, TL took control of the top side. There were no other camps there. I mean, Kill was clearing out the last one, so. Now, TL just, like, want to pull this to try and bait him in, and I think they played this really well, actually, the series of events. This was really good. Like, Sligo goes too far up. The stopwatch from Sligo is really big, but still. It's really good. Did Moose flash on Mir and he just ward hopped out? Oh my god. So Bradley finds Sligo, gets out. Things get way too split here though. So like Arrow, oh the shield fell short from Kim. That actually hurt a little bit. Yeah. I don't know if Arrow got the shield here. Like, things get so fucking split. The stopwatch is really, really good. Oh, what's up, guys? This was just so fucking crazy. Yeah. I mean, like, the game just gets crazier, too, which is just wild. Because, like, this fight also goes bonkers, if I'm not mistaken. I think the big thing is that, like, TO just didn't figure out they needed a front to back until, like it got wildcard back in the game, at least. This fight was too good, though, because, like, they find Q immediately. Mir going down was really unlucky. But the start of the fight was way too good from TL, so... And then it's a really nice Ronaldo ult. Because, again, lenses have cleanse this time, so this ult from Kim was huge. Perks of fighting back to back to back to back. Again, you know, take away sums. Really nice chain here by Arrow and the team. That's what opens up this drag. This was really well played by TL. Really good start to the fight, and then really good end with Kim. Nobody can flash up towards Saligo. Hey, what's up, Sketch? I don't know. Like, he can go up, right? It's not great for him, but Yeah, it was close. Yeah. Hi. Hello, Sketch. Hello, Brizzy. Do you think Wildcard could have won this game? Absolutely. What's up, Numi? I do, you know. It brings a lot of entertainment to the stream, but at the moment we gotta focus. Oh yeah, this fight was wild. So this fight, like, nah, he's mine. Oh boy. All right. This fight, you really find out how much Wildcard like needed to make sure that Arrow was like not autoing, and you see the focus that Wildcard puts on Arrow. For me, this was actually the really crazy fight from Wildcard, because like, watch how Saligo. Like, so Saligo finds Arrow first, and then Arrow gets orbital assaulted. And then Lens just fucking flashes forward, gets eaten, but he trades himself for Arrow, and then they win in the back half. Because they have the Moose. It's actually so wild. Like, Lens actually just fucking flash to one-tap Arrow and then get eaten. It's so funny. And it's worth. He gets the reset. They have the Annies, so they actually clean up. It's really funny. After a while. There's no Black Cleaver on Garen, so yeah. Yeah, this was a really, really good fight from Saligo. Oh, man, Saligo had a really good game. And I think he got caught once or twice in a spot that was not good, but he had some really good moments in this game, too. All right. So, TL setup. Again, they just need the, like, front to back. They're chilling right now. Oh, the solo... Oh, wait. No, I found Arrow. Okay. So, they did alt Arrow here. This is the time for that. All right, this is a good flank. A really good play again from Wildcard. Like, a really good setup on the Arrow, right? So this is like one of the other flanks the Wildcard found. Like, Saligo's positioning is way too good here. He goes around a control ward. It's really, really good. I mean, it gets all shielded up, but still, like, look at what Saligo does in this fight. So Arrow actually react flashes Tibbers, which is pretty impressive. And, yeah, like, it was really close. So he gets out. And that's, like, honestly, fight saving. Moose getting out there, though, was that was electric. And honestly, it's really important that Moose gets out, because if Moose goes down here, Arrow gets excited, and he does not die to DK. So that was a big deal. God, this game was fucking wild. So Wildcard, like, they actually had a gold lead at this point. Like, this is where I thought the game was pretty winnable for Wildcard. They got 2 dragons. They're finding really, really good angles in these fights. Like, that angle was so insane from Saligo. Yeah, Mirsley Sin's built different. I mean, it kind of is just like tank warfare at this point. Like, we literally just NA ran the game down. I gotta say, I think that's like... It's not the best move for Wildcard, but I actually think that TL, like, they actually need to stay 5-stacked here. So... Hey, look, is that Numi on Twitter? This game is like up there for best games to watch, yeah. I don't know why there was no Black Cleaver. That's actually a really good question. I don't think Force of Nature is like too valuable this game. Yeah, they showed you multiple times, Miss Famous. Okay, so this is the fight where it gets really good for TL. Because again, like, it's just front to back city. So they're able to like at least focus down Moose. Bradley doesn't go too deep, and then they actually are able to split the fight here. So this is really good from TL. And then the Renata ult, like, it's not too valuable, but again, it's like just split fight. Health bars are being managed. No one's like been getting a flank on them. And then when the flank does come in, it's a really good kick from Mir, and they get him out. So it's really good. Okay, so Baron goes to wild card, but all TL needs like they get a guaranteed reset on Nautilus, so like it's kind of dangerous. Also, Keel flashed over here, and I think he doesn't. Okay, he doesn't go down. Never mind. I thought he flashed and went down. Still really good because then they get soul. So for me, this is where wildcard through the game because you cannot give up soul. I don't think you can ever give up Hextech soul. So I actually think that the answer for wildcard out of this, like once this doesn't work out, I know that like TL resets, they can't get Hextech in time, and Moose isn't back. But I think they almost have to go. They have to stop these recalls, no? No, there was only one recall. I think they just have to go sit around Dragon. And like TL can double base and TP back. I still think they have to just sit around Dragon. I think that I don't think you can do Baron. Because if you give up Hextech Soul, like it's just GG. Like that Soul's way too strong. Especially like when you're getting outranged by like Jinx is outranging everyone, right? So it's Hextech Soul, and I thought this is where it was GG. It was a really good front to back though from TL. It's well played. But wildcard as Baron's just like how much can they give this? It's not enough, so can't get inhibitor turret. Fixing lanes. 5-stack again. At this point, like the 5-stack's just better for TL. It's a really nice cancel for Bradley. And then he gets pulled into the chompers, actually, which is really clever. Kim burns his ult there. He actually didn't need to. I would like to see Kim hold that, but still really good. And then this is where Lens goes Super Saiyan. Yeah, APA is rocking the ugliest Cho skin in the game, too. Just looking like a fucking disgusting fiend out there. Mir. Mir's Lee Sin was bonkers. I mean, I thought Kim Down was like really clutch, but I mean, I think Mir was the best this series. I mean, game 1 obviously outside of that, but no. Bro game 3 draft. Oh boy, I will check that before we wrap the stream. I had to say I'm kind of ready to wrap stream here. My voice is a little forked. So big thing here, they got cleanse off Lens. I thought the wild card was gonna fucking win the game here. By the way, I'm looking at Saligo, who has like not flash, but like has Tibbers up, and I'm like, oh shit, like this is it, right? And then there's a McHale's on the mirror, so he can actually turn this around, and he doesn't waste his GA, which is really big here. So that's really good for TL. That ended up being really big. Because it enables Mir to do this. The fact that he still has that GA. And they get Karthus flash there, and then they can just kill Karthus. So APA is like being a distraction, and then like they're like, all right, Karthus no flash, like just go fucking murk his ass. Okay, this was interesting because I think it's a good ult angle from Kim, but Lens does miss out on it, and DK actually buffers it. But they find Lens. And Arrow's able to like actually step up and get him. Also, watch the Renata W here from Kim onto Arrow. It's so big. Because he actually goes down. And then Arrow actually flashes forward and saves it. And that's why they're able to end the game and win in the end. Lens flashes Sand Q. They win fight. Yeah, I think maybe if he flashes up, they have a chance. But like, Arrow still has flash, so I think he has to flash back. I don't know if they win the fight, but it's definitely a lot closer. He is really strong at this point, you know? Like, oh god, Saligo played this game so well for me. Yeah, this game. It was a really fun game. It was really well played by TL. Yeah, I mean, it was 2 fights where, like, Lens didn't flash probably when he should have. But, I mean, part of the learning curve, right? So, be fine. Cho should have died when they chased the Karthus top. No, I mean, he flashed out, or he went golden and flashed out. So, I mean, that's fine. I don't think he should. I don't think I should have died. But, yeah. No, this was really fun. It was a really fun series.